seeds of love as our Master Jesus taught. You will see that behind every sight there's a flame shining bright, tiny spark created by God. I will follow your path, Father, 'cause nobody is alone in life, and the scars of my destiny will be healed by your love. Disseminate wherever you are, glowing seeds of love as our Master Jesus taught. As our Master Jesus taught.
Another day, another flower, another minute past the hour. Someday the sky is blue, and suddenly we can't see through. And every day is a fresh new start. When the sun turns off the moonlight, we get another chance to choose the road we want to cruise. And on the other side of the mountain there's always a whole new road, a new beginning calling after every end. There are a million reasons to pick you up after every fall. It's always a win in the new round. On the other side of the mountain there's always a whole new road, and a new beginning calling after every end. And there are a million reasons to pick you up after every fall. It's always a win. It's always a win in the new round. It's always a win in the new round. It's always a win in the new round.
Hello, brothers and sisters of my heart. My name is Publio. I'm going to play and sing a couple of songs to help me, to help you, to help us to harmonize ourselves, to prepare for the Spiritism talk tonight. So the first song called Vibration, and goes like this. When life lends a hand, it's time to open up your heart. It's time to love one another. It's time to take part. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality. And we join Jesus for eternity. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality. And we join Jesus for eternity. Now, song to Mother Zephyrina. Source of love that radiates, warming up our cold nights, support and comfort, support and comfort, cascades flowing down the mountain, calling the children of earth with love in their hearts, with love in their hearts. My soul never loses hope, because your love always teaches me the solution lies in her door. The solution lies in her door. Oh, my Mother Zephyrina, harvest of wonderful blessings, make your small son a good Christian, make your small son a good soul never loses hope, because your love always teaches me the solution lies in hard work. The solution lies in hard work. Oh, my mother's Ephraina, harvest of wonderful blessings. Make your small son a good Christian. Make your small son a good Christian. Now I'm gonna sing a song that really calmed me down. If I close my eyes to pray, I heard the sound of the sea far away. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. Body harmonizes, how well done lay the hay. Music lifts, his spirit sends sweet ballet. Nature's love, a constant giveaway. In joy and peace, my heart finds its way. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. If I close my eyes to pray, I heard the sound of the sea far away. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. Body harmonizes, how well done in the hay. Music lifts, his spirit sends sweet ballet. Nature's love, a constant giveaway. In joy and peace, my heart finds its way. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway.
Hello, friends. Have a good evening. How is everybody doing today? I hope your day went well. And, if not, that at least you'll have a good time with us tonight. So, we welcome you to our Spiritist Talk as every Tuesday. Here we are with you. And as always, we want just to do a couple of announcements before we start. So if you have been here with us on Tuesdays, you know how it goes. But if not, The format of our meeting is 30 minutes presentation with 10 minutes question and answer at the end of the presentation. And we love your comments and your questions. So please leave it at the, in the chat. And then the last part of our meeting is the spiritual care. So for that reason, we ask you that if possible, that you turn off your phone notifications, find a quiet place, right? This is your time, right? It's our individual time to learn from Jesus, to work on our spiritual betterment. So now is the time that you can go ahead and get a container, can be a glass, a bottle, with some potable water or drinkable water, and we're going to use this water um, later at the spiritual treatment. As always, we are here on Tuesdays, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time, PM. And we are here. You can follow us, or you can watch us actually, through Spiritism Canada Facebook, and also a YouTube channel, and the Facebook for Continental Concafres Americas. And then on Saturdays, you can catch us up through our wonderful friends of Kardec Radio. We love all of them. And this is retransmitted on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to learn more about Spiritism, you're curious, you would like to just learn a little bit more, we have just the course for you. The title of the course is Get to Know Spiritism, and it is free. It is virtual, so it's online every Saturday at 5:15 Eastern Time. So one course is already going. The cohort for this spring is already going, but you are always welcome to join us. So the registration form is in the slides here, but if you're listening to us, it will also stay in our chat, so you can catch that later. So today, before we do that, also we would like to have a very special invitation for you. So we will have a fraternal meeting in Canada. So our Alto de Souza fraternal meeting for Canada, it's going to be in Oshawa, and it's May 23rd and 24th. So the link for the registration will be also in our chat. The title, the theme for this year is Go and Teach. It will be at the Donovan Recreation Center. So please join us if you can. We're going to have some talks, some practical activities. We're going to have our harmonization, like we always start with songs. We'll have our Alto de Souza food drive too. So please come and join us. We would love to have you with us in person on May 23rd and 24th. And as a reminder too, we do the gospel at home, and you just need to request if you want assistance. So the gospel at home is a practice, it's just a habit of every week, the same day, the same time, taking 15 to 30 minutes, no more than that, to read a passage of the gospel of Jesus and discuss as a family or as a group, or all by yourself, and also to pray for your family. It has a lot of benefits for you, for your neighbors, right? For the spiritual environment of your house. And what we can do is actually assist you to get started and to maintain that. So if you want more information, just contact us in the chat. We also have our vibration book or our prayer book. So in this book, in our vibration book, it's a free book online, confidential, where you can put your name or the name of anybody that you know, either incarnate or discarnate, that needs vibration, that needs prayer, and a group of volunteers will pray for them. So sometimes people ask us for prayer, or we know of people that are going through, hardships. So please feel free to put their names in our vibration book, and we'll be happy to vibrate for them so they can be assisted in whatever difficulties that they are um, facing right now. In the link for our vibration book, it's also in the chat. So today we are here to actually learn more about the gospel according to Spiritism, to reflect more on that. Today we'll be finishing chapter 15, called Without Charity There's No Salvation. And the items will be covered is 8 to 10, so 8, 9, and 10. And the title too of this section is Without Charity There's No Salvation. And for that, we're going to have our friend Publio. But before I call him in to really help us reflect on this very important chapter of the gospel according to Spiritism, I just want to remind everybody, comments and questions are welcome. We love to hear from you and to connect with you through the chat. So please just write your comments and questions, and we'll address at the end. But now I will call my friend Publio. How are you, Publio?
I'm okay, Anna. How are you today?
I'm good. So tell me one thing first. Are you gonna be in Oshawa on May 23rd and 24th?
Oh, yes, I will. I'm doing everything to be there because it's a very good experience to meet people, to learn with the ones that are doing some stuff, charitable things in the
Mhm.
place. It's going to be a very, very good opportunity to review our friends too,
Right.
to stay together, learn together.
Right. To see each other, to meet new friends, to right to make new memories, right, and strengthen the friendships, and also to fellowship too. So
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
that's why we are inviting everybody. So, my friend, I will let you do the opening prayer and lead us in the reflection for the chapter and finish that chapter for us today. And I'll be back later. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Anna. Dear friends, so tonight is a special night finishing the chapter 15. But before, as usual, we do a opening prayer. I'd like to invite all of you, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. Let's, in the deepest of my heart, from your heart, for your heart, dear Creator, source of all love and compassion, we gather here tonight with hearts that may be heavy, seeking the quiet peace that only truth can provide. We ask for the presence of your comforting spirits to be with us, wrapping us in a blanket of serenity. As we look at these teachings, open our minds and hearts to understand that we are never alone, never excluded, and never judged by the labels of men. Let this time together be a sanctuary. Help us to leave behind the shadows of fear and dogma, and instead, help us to step into the warm light of charity. May your hearts be softened, and may we find the strength to recognize that within us lies the spark of your divine love. So be it. Yes, my friends, tonight we're gonna finalize the chapter 15 that was very well explained during a couple of weeks, very well deep for all of us. But I brought some things that I'm gonna ask your permission to share some slides. So without charity, there is no salvation. And these are the Spirit's teaching in the end of the chapter. This part is in the Gospel according to Spiritism. Everybody is welcome to go there, search, and we're gonna post the link in our chat so you can download for free the Gospel according to Spiritism. Well, so before we start our conversation, it is a conversation understanding those teachings from the spirits that will be a path of a luminous pillar. Because when we get those informations, those teachings come to our hearts, we find a peace through the love, a journey through charity and hope, a journey toward the heart of what it means to be truly human and truly spiritual. So we're gonna go together in this journey to learn a little bit more, and we're gonna understand why it's so important to understand those teachings. As we know, in the beginning of this chapter, Jesus Christ used a beautiful parable of the Good Samaritan. So if you don't remember, I'm going to mention a little bit further about this. So this statement, without charity, there is no salvation, it to, to, to help us to understand that when Jesus Christ came 2,000 years ago, he was breaking down the barriers. So some let's say some religions, some groups of people, they put some words that is not included in the Jesus Christ teachings, like without the church there is no salvation. But remembering that Jesus Christ, religion shouldn't put people apart. Instead, should unite, not divide. We start by looking at what truly brings us closer to the divine. So those teachings is to bring us closer to the Jesus Christ teaching, close to the God, our Father. So in this statement, we understand that we are equal before God. Nobody is different. All men and women are brothers and sisters, whatever may be the way in which they worship the Creator. So, independent of religion, independent of color or place that we are born, we are the same. We are the same before God, our Father. They look at us as the children of God. And the religion cannot divide us. Maybe the way we interpret things, the way we understand, can put us apart. But if we seek, if we learn, if we study a little bit, we will understand that everybody is brothers and sisters. There is a law of equality. And this law, God sees all children as equal. Our spiritual worth isn't defined by a label, but by the goodness in our hearts. Just remember, good people, good hearts, they are everywhere in the world. In every religions, we cannot condemn the religions, but the people there is there. So before God, everybody has a good heart, and everybody can change and become a better person. We are equal. Not because I'm from this country, not because I speak this language. We have good people everywhere. And all of us are brothers and sisters. Remember this. We are all equal before the grave and before God. This statement is very, very strong because some people thinking that they are better than this or that have to remember that before the grave, everybody is equal, right? There's another statement saying, without the truth, there is no salvation. But I ask you, who has the real truth or all the truth? What person could boast that possessing the whole truth when the circle of knowledge is increasing constantly? So this affirmation is also wrong because nobody can know all the truth and it's increasing all the time. So this affirmation is wrong. And we will understand when we see our understanding grows as our spirit advances. So this is very important to understand. When you learn, that's what Jesus Christ keep on saying and teaching in many different ways, using parables for us to understand his teachings. So it grows according to our advances. And Spiritism came 165 years ago, bringing back all the truth, all the teachings of Jesus Christ for us to understand. And these teachings, the spirits came and said, look, charity, even its broadest definition, may be practiced by all. And this statement is very important to us because not only the spiritists have all the truth with them, and not only the spiritists can be saved or the salvation, because we're gonna understand that the main point in this chapter is what we have in our hearts and what we put in practice these teachings of Jesus Christ. So all of us can practice the charity wherever we are, whenever we are. Come to the question, why love and charity matter? So now I'm going to remember the passage of Jesus Christ talking about the brothers, talking about the people that need our attention. So he was teaching about the brotherhood, about the doing the good to other, and help your brother, help your sister. And he came with the parable of the Good Samaritan. And that part, there's no way to ignore the message. It's very clear that who is my brother? Who is my sister? All of them that needs help. They are the ones that we need to help, independent of color, religion, or what else, gender. So according to the spirits, love is the law. Jesus Christ was very clear about that. Charity, it is practical expression. So we're gonna understand the to love is a verb that needs an action. And this action is the charity. So the Spiritists used to say love or charity is the love in action. True peace is impossible without compassion. Charity elevates both the giver and the receiver. So when we do good to other, it's already clear in all the places, even though those people that has no religion, remember, There's no religion. They understand that we get back what we give. So if those things are in songs everywhere and books everywhere, so when we do good to another, we get the same thing. We get the good to ourselves. So charity elevates both the giver and the receiver. But you can say, Publio, but sometimes I get confused. I get confused because there's another word called philanthropy and there is charity. Each one is right. It's a good question. And according to the Good Spirit in the dictionary, philanthropy is the head, is when you think I have to help people, I have to do something good to people. The strategic love for humanity, fixing system. So we see a lot of good people around the world that embrace campaigns, embrace groups that had a philanthropy. They they get together, they raise money to help many different causes. They are doing a very good philanthropy. But charity is the heart, the soul to soul connection, feeling the other pain. So when we think about philanthropy and charity, we have to understand a charity, like I don't need any organization to do the charity. I can do the charity in my home. I can pray for someone. I can give good advices to someone. I can give my shoulder for someone to cry. This is charity. So the difference is philanthropy solves a problem. Charity saves a soul. Both of them are right. If we cannot do something yet by ourselves, get engaged some organizations, and we can do philanthropy with them and put our hearts there. Some people use the philanthropic ways to help people by themselves. They put their heart there. So again, depend what we have in our hearts that is going to change this world. We always keep on saying, oh, we need to change the world. We need to change ourselves. Changing ourselves, we're going to change the world. Like, I have to do my part. So we understand in this chapter that healing your own soul. And the spirits are very clear on that. We heal ourselves by being the light for the others. So when you try to help someone, we get helped too. That's what the spirits came and said, hey, you are not alone. Nobody's alone in life. And when you are seeking, looking for help, and you want, there's someone that did more than you, and you go and help them, you're helping yourself. Even now, doctors keep on saying that when they heal someone, help to heal someone, they are healing themselves. It's very, very, very intense, these words. I understand, and it's going to help us to understand our lives too. It's almost finished our conversation, but the grace before the Lord. So when we do the good to others, we are showing the Lord our grace, the satisfaction, how you feel. Like, I was listening to the radio this week, and the guy talking about donate blood and make the difference. Like, you feel much better than the people that are going to use the blood that you're giving, because you giving your heart, all your feelings, the good feelings in that action. So our destiny is shaped by our acts of love. How is that? Our destiny is shaped by our act of love, of course, and the, the feelings against the love too, because you try to build around you, surround you, uh, you try to build a good relationship, a friendship with love around you. So you are making your destiny and remembering that the spiritism, the reincarnation. Remember the reincarnation. We are building friends. When you visit someone that is in needed, you're building a very strong bridge between you and that person, but also between you and the spirits that protect that person. So you're gonna help not only one person, but all the spirit, because all of us has the guard angel. All of us has spirits that worries about us, care about us. So in this case, without charity, there is no salvation. Charity is more than material help. Look what the Spirit said about the charity. Charity is benevolence toward all, indulgence toward others' imperfections, forgiveness of offenses. So all those things are charity. When you are indulgent toward the other's imperfection, you don't say, you don't comment, you are being a charitable person. You forgive the offenses, you are being doing the charity, the benevolence too. So remembering, I brought this image here, the steps on the sand. I remember that poem that most of people know, the sand steps, and when the person had a visit of Jesus Christ and he was walking with him in the beach, and he always see the two steps on the floor, on the sand. But when he had a very hard time in his life, he saw just one steps, and he said, "Oh Jesus, what's going on? When I need most in my life, I was alone." And that Jesus told to him and said, "Look, when you have that problems, hardship in your life, I was carrying you." So the comforting spirits guide every charitable act. So just remember, we are not alone. We are always with our protectors, the spirits that are around us. And when you have the intention of doing something, the charitable thing, the good spirits are going to be together with you. So when we ask you or invite you to Alta de Souza Fraternal meeting, she's the mentor of this charitable work that we do called Food Drive. Alta de Souza Food Drive is well known in different countries, but consistent visiting people, asking for donation, and give to those that need more than we. So when we are intending, we are planning to do this, the good spirits come and help us, giving us energy, giving us the good vibrations. And we know vibration is everything in this life. The central importance of charity. I know that the slide is a little bit confused here, but the charity adapt the circumstances and our individuals. For instance, the charity with children, we have patience and guidance. Charity with adults, understanding and dialogue. Charity with elders, respect and compassion. Charity with different beliefs, tolerance and fraternity. The message applied to everyone, regardless the background. So again, charity is in everywhere. Oh, Publio, I don't have money to share because I have a. It's not about money. Look at that. Patience is charity. Understanding, dialoguing, respecting, tolerance, and fraternity toward the different beliefs. This is charity too. So everybody can do it. That's the good part of Spiritism as a consoler. It is not only the Spiritist can do it, anybody in all the world can do it. In different religions, in different positions, in different situations. Everyday ways to practice charity. When? Look at that. Avoid harsh judgment. Participate in community assistance. Practice forgiveness. Share knowledge with humility. Be attentive to those who feel invisible in our community. You know, when we feel invisible, when nobody cares, nobody talks, nobody worry about. So all those things is an everyday practice of charity. When you go to the bank and you stay in the line that don't want to cross another person, you give your position to another one, this other one, or the pregnant woman, or somehow you do a good act, a good deed. Every day we can do. Even when you're driving in the transit is chaotic, and you can give the pass to another person, even though he's wrong, you give him the first way to go. We practice charity everywhere, anywhere. Charity is the soul of Spiritism, because you're gonna hear all the time in the Spiritist Center, Spiritist book, charity, charity, charity. So charity is the soul of Spiritism. By loving and serving others, we fulfill Jesus' teachings. Spiritism consoles by showing that every act of goodness improves our future. Let us walk together, united by love, charity, and hope. There's a beautiful thought quote from Emmanuel in the book called Vine of Light, that's psychographed by Chico Xavier. He said that the good you do anywhere is your advocate everywhere. Look at that. All the good that you do any time of your life will be your advocate wherever you go. This is very deep, and like always touch my heart when I see this, because even though poor, but I'm not thinking about, I'm just doing because it's the right thing to do. Yes, but this is gonna be count on your in your account, and when you need, the good spirit will be there helping you too. So sorry. Uh, Finalizing my conversation, there's this spirit. This is Alda de Souza, the mentor, the spiritual mentor of our fraternal meeting, our food drive, Alta de Souza. And she's a poetess, and she always gives advices through poems. And I try to translate one of them called Beloved Soul. And she goes like this: "O soul of charity, alive and pure, who softly open wide a sister hand, each drop of mercy that you gently pour is gathered by the Savior loving hand upon the bleeding wounds of sorrow land. That tiny crumb of sweetness you bestow on weary hearts that struggle, weep, and sigh, becomes a rose that sends the thorn below, or one bright star that guides the midnight sky, a promise whispered to the soul aright. How deep your faith no mortal eyes can see. The world knows only the eternal truth to shine as light through the every misery, a living comfort gentle and uncalm. God's peace enfolds you from eternal youth. Whatever temple sings that is sacred name, whatever creeds your glowing hearts may wear, may heaven guard that flame forever the same, beloved soul, so house, pure and fair, forever cradles in the master prayer. So I'd like to say thank you for these short minutes, but I'm so happy to share this moment with you. We're gonna call back Anna, and let's see, Anna.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. Even, the nice touch to put the poem at the end there too from Alta de Souza, who is always encouraging us to do charity too. So before the questions, I saw one of the comments. So Marcia was listening to us and she put in the chat that she will be with us at the um
Fraternal
fraternal meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah, so she was, and of course we're looking forward to meeting her and to having time with her and everybody else. So I don't see any other comments, but or questions, but I wanted to say to make a few comments. I think, um, like this chapter is long. A lot of people talked about, and like you said, is one of the tenets of Spiritism. So we always talking about charity, charity, charity. Um, I think what this stays with me, it's really that anybody can practice charity, right? There's no excuse for not practicing in the way that Spiritism explains charity. That is not just material things. That is also our patience, our time, from whatever we have, but even what the things that we don't have yet, like patience, but we will try to to do that and share the little one we have. But I really loved what the slide you had talking about that charity adapts, because it made me think, of course it has to adapt, because it's always about the other person, right? It's not about me. And we're talking, who is my neighbor? Is whomever needs help. So if it's a child, it will have some needs, but if it's an elderly person, right, they will have another needs. If somebody going through financial struggles will have different needs. But the good thing is really that we all can practice. And I really liked I really like that quote too, that um, the good that we do, the charity that we practice, it's our lawyer, or it advocates for us wherever we go. So it's almost like it's protection too, right? So you know doing
look,
charity also
it
protect us, right?
yeah, it is very interesting. And in the end of this chapter, there's a message of Paul the apostle, and he mentioned there. So look, the spirit is in the message is for all of us. Look, you have to say thank you, God, for this opportunity to know those things, because knowing we can do better.
Right.
And people will you look at you and say, look, the Spiritists and the Christians are the same thing.
Hmm.
So Christians are those that do what Jesus Christ teach, right? He
Right.
taught. And the Spiritists can say, look, I'm doing the same thing. So, and people observe you, they check what you do. So we have to be grateful for all the opportunities to learn this, right?
For
And
sure.
it's very important, and like you said, exhaustive, because this chapter is so big, so many people said beautiful things, and we are here and try every single day to get better. We are not perfect, right? We are
Right.
poor
Far
soul,
from
let's say, poor souls trying to make the right things, learning, studying to understand a little bit better, to make it right.
For sure.
So
For sure.
I'm so happy to be here, to be invited to talk, and I hope those that came can get the message. And if you're not completely satisfied, go to the Gospel according to Spiritism. Read this chapter 15 is very important, very clarifying for our souls. So
For sure.
thank, thank you,
Oh,
and
we thank you. We thank you for tonight, and we'll see you later, my friend.
thank you. Take care. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you. All right, my friend. So after this wonderful and always necessary reflection on charity, we are now towards the end of our night together, and our next step is our spiritual care. So if you our spiritual care, it's composed of passes, the fluidified water or the magnetized water, and prayer, right? So the passes, if you don't know what they are a transfusion of a spiritual energy that can assist with your physical, emotional, and mental balance. So the type of pass that we have, it's what we call guided pass. So um, if it's your first time, if you don't know what passes are, you can just remain in prayer. You can close your eyes, so it's easy for you to just really focus inwards, right? For you to just really disconnect from the world right now. But it's a guided passes, so it has instructions, in the video, that you can, just follow that um, as we go. That water that you set aside earlier, this water will receive healing energy for your body and your soul, which you and your family can benefit from. Um, and now, before our passes and our spiritual treatment or spiritual care, I will do our prayer right before that. That is going to be our final prayer, too. So I invite you all to close your eyes and join me. So may we connect heart to heart, soul to soul, and all together thank God for our lives, for all the things we have, for all the blessings in our lives. Thank God for the opportunity to be here, incarnate in this birth, in this life, experiencing life, true life, and hopefully really living, but living in abundance, following the teachings of Christ, because that's what he said. He said that he came, and he came with all this message for us to live, for us to have life, but for us to have life in abundance. So may we, by practicing charity, by really paying attention to each other, by having our eyes open and our hands also open to our neighbors, anyone in need around us, may we be able to really transform ourselves and live a life with meaning. May we never shy away from the opportunities to step up and to help. May we never be fearful of any kind of evil or any kind of situation. May we have the courage to always choose to do the good. And may our faith be more and more every day. Thank you, Jesus, for everything and for everyone. Thank you, God, for Jesus and for all of us here on earth. May the light, the grace, and the peace of Jesus be with all of us today and always. And may all the names in our vibration book be assisted in whatever hardships they have. God bless our homes, our places of work. May we be truthful, very good representatives of Christ on this earth. And so be it.
Let's get ready for the pass and water fluidification. Please get a container with clean water to be fluidified. Brothers and sisters, it does not matter where you are, what type of hardships you are going through. Jesus is always ready to come and help us. Place yourself in a comfortable position which can make it easy for you to reach concentration and receptiveness. Breathe slowly and easily. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up your lungs with air and let it out very slowly. Let tranquility and peace energies penetrate your lungs and move throughout your body. Your soul in harmony with your body feels easy and in peace. Let's imagine Jesus' passage. A clear day, the sun's golden rays illuminate the happy passage in Capernaum. A lot of white houses, multicolored vines, and hopping birds fill the landscape with optimism. The news about cures attracted the crowd in need. Suddenly, Jesus appears slim and handsome. His tunic was hanging down to his feet. At sunset, all those with sick people hit by several illnesses would bring them, and as he placed his hands over each one, he would heal them. This is what Luke the evangelist says. Let's imagine Jesus approaching you. He holds his friendly hands over our head. Notice that from his generous hands, a waterfall with clear and pure water originated from his love come to bathe you. It flows on your head, goes down your shoulders, bathe all your being, and brings you peace, serenity, and balance. They remove all impurities and pacify you. Feel the water bathing you, cleaning. Breathe. Now, imagine Jesus as a sun before you. His light, his warmth surrounds you. Feel the healing energy that comes from Jesus towards you. He hears your prayers. Trust him. His love is endless and it follows you and protects you. It provides you with everything you need. Have faith. Absorb the healing energy from Jesus. His light surrounds you. Feel the energy going through all your body. Feel stronger and in peace. Lord Jesus, our divine friend, reach out your generous hands, Lord, and change this water into medicine for our physical and spiritual illnesses. Protect us, Jesus, with your peace. Spread those vibrations of love throughout my home, Lord. May peace, health, and tranquility reign here. We are very grateful to you, Jesus. Stay with us today and forever. Thank God. Please remember to use the fluidified water.
Friends, it's with the sweet vibrations of the passes that we bid you good night. We hope that you enjoyed this time together, and we want to remind you that we'll be here next Tuesday, so join us, please. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Spiritism Canada and at Spiritist Group Paths of Light. So have a good night. May God bless you. Bye-bye.
A world where we will be as free as any bird flying in the sky, where peace prevails. That's what I dream for you and me. Moved by the light of love, no longer dimmed by who we were. We'll rise into what we are meant to be, among flowers shining with the glow of supernovas. Tokens of that endless love God feels for us. That's what I dream. I dream a new day is going to dawn, the rising of a different world, where eyes who seek out chances to do good, a world of peace and brotherhood awaits the change that we can make. And changing our hearts is the first step we must take. A world where we will be as free as any bird flying in the sky, where peace prevails. That's what I dream for you and me. Moved by the light of love, no longer dimmed by who we were. We'll rise into what we are meant to be, among flowers shining with the glow of supernovas. Tokens of that endless love God feels for us. That's what I dream. I dream a new day is going to dawn, the rising of a different world, where eyes will seek out chances to do good, a world of peace and brotherhood awaits the change that we can make. And changing our hearts is the first step we must take.